So this is NIKO again, pretty much done. I tried to speak while I was doing my hair, but it wasn't too good. It wasn't too successful. I guess I can't talk and do my hair at the same time. I'm not that talented. Anyway, I'm going down the stairs right now and have my morning coffee and of course my morning juice. And basically I'm going to put this camera down here and see if I can do this while I'm videotaping myself. And then I will tell you the reason why I started doing this this video, why I wanted to put my thoughts down on video. I'm tired of sitting in front of a computer and writing and this and that, so I think I want to try this technology of, getting videos done and put my thoughts on there. In any event, as I told you, I'm going to be having some coffee, and my daily morning ritual is something that I just started about 2 months ago. And it's having my morning juice. It is called Mona V. What's up? Anyway, some of you are going to laugh at this. A lot of you are probably going to laugh at this and say, what the hell is this guy doing? He's totally off his rocker. And you know what? That's totally natural. Here's to you guys my morning juice, 2 ounces. Well, actually, I cheat. I do about 4. Good. Anyway, here's the story. About 2 years ago, I was doing a refinance mortgage for a client of mine, and it's in Long Branch. It's Long Branch, New Jersey, and we were sitting at the kitchen table. We finished our business, and her husband came in. He was running late, and I dealt with the wife. So he comes in, goes in the refrigerator, pulls out a bottle of this juice, and he was going to have a shot. So the whole conversation stopped, and I'm like, what is this? I thought he was having wine. This is around 11 o'clock in the morning. So they proceeded to explain to me what it was all about. I said, oh, great, cool. It's 19 fruits combined, compressed into juice form. And instead of having your 3 daily allowance of fruit, which most of us don't, I know I didn't at the time, and actually now I've gotten a little bit better at eating fruit. I've gotten quite a bit better at eating fruit. I still don't have 3 daily allowance of fruit. Anyway, so they told me what it was. I said, great, let me taste it. And, I said, who sells it? You guys sell this? I said, a friend of ours is in the business. It was, she cleans houses, basically. And she does this on a part-time. You want a bottle? I'll give you a bottle. I'll sell you a bottle. And I bought a bottle because mainly I felt obligated to buy a bottle because, you know what, they were a client. I did 3 mortgages for them, so it was the least I could do. Buy a bottle to repay them their loyalty to me by doing the mortgage. So I bought a bottle, took it home. My wife and I had some juice. I'll be honest with you, I had it maybe 2-3 days, and that was it. The bottle stayed in the refrigerator. It wasn't until a few months ago that I found out my wife actually finished the rest, but she never told me. I just threw it away. Fast forwarding to about 2 months ago, one of the people that I do business with, a good friend of mine, I went into his office to speak to him about some credit issues and discussing what I do and what he does. He owns a credit company, and basically incorporating the credit into the foreclosure business that I have, because let's face it, everybody that I speak with are in foreclosure, or even if they're not in foreclosure, they're having credit issues, okay? So I figure that's another good way to help clients, to give them another option, to give them the truth about credit repair and everything else that's going out there, and just put it on my agenda of information that I give out. Make a long story short, we discuss our business, we're sitting in his office, and he says, by the way, I want to share something with you. I said, okay, what is it? He goes, this is nothing to do with what we're talking about. This is nothing to do with a business at hand. In fact, I will probably spin your head 360 degrees. He says, have you ever heard of Mona V? I said, it's funny that you said that. 2 years ago, blah, 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 I went to explain to him what had happened to me 2 years ago. I said, he said, well, guess what? I have actually been drinking this thing, and it's unbelievable what it's doing for me. My wife, the kids. There's also a product that's dedicated for the kids. He explained the whole product, yada yada yada. He says, "Do you want to come? Do you want me to give you a bottle to try it?" I said, I already know what it is, and it sounded like it was a good product. It was just I never followed through. I never drank it. It's totally my negligence. So I didn't take a bottle, but he says to me, "Why don't you come to a meeting tomorrow?" Coincidentally happened to be a meeting about this whole nutritious thing, eat right, yada yada yada, big speaker. I said, okay, great. Part of it, to be honest with you, I did it because Vic and I we're going to a business, we know each other, so I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to support him, whatever he does. I didn't really do it for, my own personal reasons. I figured, yeah, I know the product, let's go and see it, Anyway, next day was the meeting. It was a holiday, I believe, of some sort. It was a Friday, and I left early in the morning my house because I was going to the office to bring some files of some clients. As I'm driving on Highway 195, in the corner of my eye, I see a truck going the opposite way, an SUV, with the words Mon Avis on the bottom. A beautiful black Range Rover with the words of Mon Avis on the bottom. I kind of laughed, and proceeded to go to the office. That night, I went to the meeting, fantastic, blew my mind, the benefits of the juice, the business opportunity that exists, all that good stuff. It was great. And after it was over, we were chit-chatting with Vic and his wife, and I said, you won't believe this. I do not believe in coincidence. I do not believe in, things just happen to happen. Things do happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Everything comes into your life for a reason. So I told him the story. He says, well, I want to blow your mind even more. He says, I said, why? He says, that black truck that you saw was mine. I was going the other way. He was going someplace, yada, yada, yada. I said, dude, this is not a coincidence. I need to get involved with this. Besides the fact that what I just learned is fantastic, the benefits and this and that, I would like to get involved. I would like to drink the juice. So he says, well, try and see what happens. So I signed up, and basically he says to me, there's you can just buy some juice and drink it on your own, or you can, and you can basically pay a retail price for it. You can, buy it in a wholesale basis. Of course, I wanted to buy wholesale because I wanted to save money. I mean, times are rough. I signed up. Let me tell you something. And if you're still watching this video, if you have not, shut it off, okay? The 2 months that I've been drinking, well, I play soccer, and I have lost quite a bit of weight. And I'm not saying just the juice. I exercise now, and I do a lot more things than I was doing, but the juice has a lot to do with it. It kind of curved my appetite. As you can see, I have a lot more energy. I'm not going to go into all these, benefits of, oh, well, he did this for me and did that for me. All he did for me was basically increase my energy level, cut down the cravings. I'm 45 years old, and I started playing soccer, and before I started drinking the juice, every day I couldn't get out of bed. In fact, my joints were hurting, my knees were hurting. I go play one day, and I was banged up for a week, more or less. Not that I'm not sore now. I still am sore when I go to the games. However, I noticed that, it doesn't last as long. And at night, my neck is constant. I wake up every morning complaining about my neck hurting and this and that because of the fact that, I don't know, the pillow is wrong, the bed is wrong. We try all different, bed mattresses, all this, blah, blah, blah. I was always, hurting. I notice now that it doesn't bother me as much. I'm not going to tell you that it's completely gone, but it doesn't bother me as much. Anyway, I tried it, and I love it. And I would like to, now this is 2 months that I've been doing this, okay, so I'm pretty new at it. Health-wise, myself, it has benefited me tremendously. My wife has been drinking it. She doesn't see as much difference. Everybody reacts a little bit different. She sees something, but she doesn't see as much difference. We also do the power drinks, which is the EMV. And let me tell you something. Around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I have one of those, not even 2 o'clock, let me say, sometimes 12, sometimes 2, sometimes 1, but whenever I get a little hunger, I drink one of those and it's gone, okay? The hunger is gone. So what I'm trying to say is I like to put this into my information-giving packet, okay? I give things to everybody. I offer as much information as possible from my experience, from my life situation to help others as I strongly believe God helped me in my time of need. So if you would like to try this, and it has nothing to do about you buying juice, doing business or anything like that. If you would like to try it to see if there's any benefit, because I strongly believe the product speaks for itself. You know my contact information on Facebook. Email me, text me, call me, anywhere. I will send you a bottle of juice or a